Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Powerwash Simulator for episode 2. I decided to get a lead, and so I haven't heard y'all's opinions from episode 1 on what you'd like to see me watch first, the playground or the bungalow. So I'm going to have to go with my son's vote. I did ask him. He thought about it long and hard and answered with exactly what I thought he was going to say, which is the playground. Dirt Finder, I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. So we get paid $600 to clean the playground. I guess 550 for cleaning everything and then an additional 50 for completed. I'll take it. Here we go. Yikes. But how's the fence perfectly white? Dude, it's going to take me a second to get to the swing of things. I just switched over from... Oh, wow. I thought this was going to be a white bench. I just switched over from Retro Rewind. Recorded episode 8. Hope you guys are enjoying that series as well. And I do hope you have checked out the poll on what the next game will be, the next major game, either Graveyard Keeper or Stray. The poll is probably over by now, but, you know, I do wonder what you guys would like to see more. Wow. I don't even know where to start on this thing. I'll just, do these small things to start first. Well, it's hard to get the right angles. Soccer ball. No, I want to push you up this slide. Come on. Up. Up. Oh, come on. No. Weird. Oh, wait. No. No. Ah, no. Come on. Ha ha. Oh. Come on. Do it. Nope. 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 Back. Back. That way. Nope. Stop being complicated. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Good. Okay. Can we do it? Ah. It keeps wanting to go. Ah. Whatever. Get out of the way. I give up. Alright, time to quit messing around. Let's do a nice little perimeter. You know? We'll just, do this exterior section here for fun. So I don't think, now that I've recorded a few times in the new apartment, I don't think that the kids playing outside will actually be an issue, as long as they're not, like, right outside the window. Then I could see them possibly be getting picked up by, the microphone, but I really don't see it. Unless they're screaming, you know. I can't control it, but I don't think it's going to be an issue, because they didn't get picked up in the 2 recordings I did yesterday. And, can I do this with white? I think I can. I think I can go slowly and just do it with white. That makes staying on it easier. But they've been doing a whole bunch of, like, cleaning and maintenance work in the apartments upstairs. And, I think within a week or 2, I'll probably have an upstairs neighbor moving in, which is not going to be fun. Hopefully they're the type of person that isn't up all night, because I record at night. Hoping they, they like their sleep, and they like being on a schedule. Oh, nice. Got a ding. Beautiful. All right, let's take care of these. Since I have kids, I tend to, record at night. Hopefully that won't be a problem for them either, but I don't know. Never really lived in an apartment before, you know? It's not something I'm... All new experiences for me. Okay, that worked. I really feel like this would have been a good like streaming game. Is there like any evidence of cats? Dude, I can't believe people played on this. I saw that cat at that one location before, and I'm like, I want to see. Just power wash the clouds. Wash them away. Wait a second. Is it work? Wait, hold on. Did I just wash away a cloud? Hold on. I'm definitely like changing it. Yeah. No, that cloud disappeared. I don't know if it's me or if it's just like coincidence. I don't know, guys. That one, I kind of washed it away, and then it's reforming. All right, I'll quit playing around. I'll get back to work. I'm sorry. Oh boy, this is a big. This is big. Okay. This red is going to take a long time. A very, very long time. It goes all the way around, don't it? Oh, yeah, it does. Now, how did this soccer ball get over here? I do have to admit, this game is a lot harder than the Librarian to commentate on. Because it's like, what do I say here, you know? It's one of them things that I don't really have a lot to react to. I'm just kind of going about my business cleaning. So I think this game's naturally going to have more moments of me just not talking. And that's just the way it's going to be. Not because, like, I have to. But, or how do I say this? Like, it's kind of a situation of, like, I just don't know what to say. Like, there's nothing really to, like, say that involved in this game. Like, in Librarian, I had, you know, books to talk about, stuff like that. You know, me being a dingus and, oh, blind spot. In this game, There you go. I'm not blind anymore. Well, I am. It's just the game's fault. I don't really know why I'm cleaning these walls. Like, I wasn't planning on it, but kind of makes sense while I'm under here to just do so. Alright, I need that ding. I need a ding. I need a ding bad. Give me the ding. Give me the ding. Give it to me. Already addicted to the ding. Yes. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I needed that. Yep, that was good. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Oh, yes. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's so moist. Why? Why is it so moist sounding? This is wrong. Give me that long nozzle. And I'm still suffering pretty harshly from when I'm claiming his allergies, and I'm pretty sure it's not. Y'all know how that goes. At least, if you're American, you know how that goes. We, for some reason, do not have universal health care. I mean, we could just take all the money we put into, what do you call it? Insurance. And that's now a tax. It's not like the government doesn't know how much money we spend on healthcare, and they can also negotiate on our behalf. And they can just make it to where, you know, oh, all those people. Oh, did you hear about the mayor's cat? Ulysses is missing. The whole town's on the lookout for him in time for the festival. We won't have spring till he puts on that hat. Um, to be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, all the people that work in insurance, you know, you could just make them government employees. It would work. And then our tax would just go up or down each year depending on how much debt we have from healthcare. It's not rocket science. It's actually pretty much common sense. Oh, man, I hope I wasn't muted long. I think I just hit it. Anyways, I know there's people that are opposed to doing it. The universal healthcare thing. And, I kind of get it. But I also really don't. Because, like, I've had medical bills. Like, I've got kids. You know how much it costs to have a kid in America? Because I do. It cost, my first one, after insurance, we owed $6,000. And that was before COVID really made everything go up in price. So, it was like the most natural, cheapest version of it. And it was just like daylight robbery. That medical bill. I don't know. Just saying, universal healthcare makes sense. Like, America's supposed to be one of the best countries in the world, and we can't afford to go to the doctor. Like, come on. I think you guys get what I'm saying. We're at 31% cleaned, and I've gotten barely any dings. The ground is atrocious. I do think that this game is going to be one of those that's more, you know, once a week thing. I think that's how I'm going to treat it. And it's what it kind of is what makes sense for it, you know? Because I need stuff to talk about. And if I record it back to back constantly, I'm not going to have enough to talk about. Maybe in here? There we go. Come on. Do it. Give me a ding. Give me a ding. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Wait, was Ulysses... I think that was the cat name. It's a wild name for a cat. I will say that. Um, is that cat the one that we see in the backyard? I'm curious. Howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled. Like you wouldn't believe. You'll have to wait. Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with their new place in the suburbs. It's the old death place, so I hope you don't get spooked easy. I don't know what that means, but okay. And I'll be fine. Alright, where's the dirt on this? In the cracks? There you go. There you go. Alright. Oh. Give me the yellow circle. Give it to me. I want it. Oops. My desk is shaking up a storm. Come on, come on. Gimme, gimme. Going for this large red one now. Oops. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Execute. Order 66. Oh. Alright, yellow it is. Gorgeous. Blue and green time. Come on. Come on. Didn't know I could get such a workout from playing a Powerwash simulator. Oh, man. Come on. I'm just going to have to run around spraying all three of these, just waiting for them to ding. Probably something there. Well, there's that circle. Large red is that dirty? What do you got left? There's green. There's blue. Alright, large red. Where's all your dirt at? Oh, it's over here. That makes sense. There we go. So where are you all from? Those of you who've stuck around and are watching Powerwash Simulator, I am curious. I mean, I know I got quite a few people in America. There's some in Canada. There's some in the UK. I know of one specific person that's in the UK moving to Sweden. Hope your move went well, by the way. If you've moved already. I don't know if you have. I am curious as to where the rest of you are. I know there's some people in, like, Brazil. I've always had a little audience in Brazil. Ever since the good old Cuphead days. Back when I started my channel. I was doing some scripted content back then. Dude, the dings are popping off. Oh, beautiful. Obviously, as I said, I'm in America. Specifically on the East Coast, if that matters to any of you, or you care. I will not say any further, because people are weird. You know? There's too many weird people out there. I don't want to narrow it down too much now, but I'll say on the East Coast. That's fine. Alright, now we gotta do, yeah. Nice. Roundabout complete. So, all right, we're gonna take care of the dinosaur and the rest of the floor here. At least I think this is a dinosaur. Oh yeah, that's definitely a dinosaur. Spyro looks weird, guys. That would be a fun trilogy to play on the channel. Very nostalgia-based for me, if I was to do it. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Powerwash? We got your details from Cal. We've got a dirty old house in need of some TLC. I still wonder why they used this fancy pants shock absorbent rubber compound playground flooring and not good old-fashioned creosote. You know, why not just throw a whole bunch of sand down? I mean, I'm sure, like, I was going to say, you know, leave it as dirt, but then, kids running around and stuff, like, it's going to get muddy. Alright, it's time we remove the extension. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Is this entire thing a single piece? Ooh, it looks like the playground might be its own thing. This is taking longer than I expected. Although we did have some kind of vehicle from the mayor, so maybe, just maybe, we'll work that into. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, you guys know me. About an hour and 15 minutes is my normal for video length, so. There's still so much dirt left on this thing. And I still got the playground itself. I wonder how hard the DLCs will be for this game. To be honest, I don't even know if I have them. I would assume I do. I mean, I bought this game with the intention of playing it on the channel, so I would assume I'd have bought it with all the DLC available. Alright, there's that. Still gotta get the green one, I think. Tell you what, I can't wait to have this apartment like fully unpacked. That's the plan for this weekend, is to attempt to finish unpacking all the boxes and stuff from the move. I'm hopeful. We shall see. You know, I am hopeful. It would be nice. It's mostly kitchen and living room left. And then, like, I need to put together my bed still. Because my old bed frame broke. So I had to buy a new one. And then the one that I bought, I ordered off of Amazon. And the delivery truck got into a wreck. And of course, you know, they had to send it back to the manufacturer. And it was damaged. So they issued a refund because the manufacturer sold out. So then I had to, like, I couldn't find anything that I wanted to spend that amount of money on. So I started looking around out at Walmart and found something there for around the same price, and then had to order it. And it was just it was a whole thing. And now it's just sitting in a box because I haven't gotten around to it yet. You know, it's one of them things. It's not really priority right now. Oops, come on. That's going to happen throughout this entire playthrough. We already know it. I wonder if I can climb this. You know, you would think that this thing would be getting a lot more progress than what it is. There we go. Alright, but how are you still so dirty? Ah, right here. There we go. Okay, can I climb this? I wasn't really expecting that. uh, yeah, I need a ladder for the monkey bars. You know, I'm glad my fear of heights doesn't really transfer into video games. Like, it doesn't bother me that much inside of a video game, but well, there we go. Huh. Well, yes. I dare say. The playground will take me longer than expected. And I thought I was going to be able to do the house and the playground in a single episode. Well, that's funny. What'd you guys have for dinner? I decided I'd make it easy tonight and had pizza. Just popped a few pizzas in the oven and called it done. I'd prefer to make them homemade, but I ain't got time. I have like no lead on you guys, which is why I'm recording this ahead of time, because I desperately need to build one. And I just don't have time to make dough or anything. But, you know, maybe soon. I'll get back into making homemade meals again. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be ding central in there, ain't it? Alright. I need that. I'm gonna assume I can get on the roofs. And that I don't have to clean them this way. Let's go over here. Just kind of doing all the parts that are going to be a little annoying to do from the inside right now. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm definitely going to have to go inside soon. And up top. Nice. I'm getting dings and not even trying. Beautiful. What was that? This one. Okay, I think that's all of those. Alright, there's that. Come on. Give it to me already. Thank you. Creosote, it's fungicidal, cheap, and just an absolute joy to pour. Admittedly, it was also profoundly toxic to humans. I didn't get to finish reading that. Nice. Beautiful. Gorgeous. All right. Favorite video game genre? I'm curious as to what y'all's is. Me, I'm not really sure anymore. I've got a list of genres that I really enjoy. Like, I used to really love RPGs. But Um, after so many like terrible ones, because a lot of RPGs are developed by AAA. I kind of fell out of love with them. You know, like, I mean, I enjoyed Cyberpunk after the updates, after they patched it and fixed it, but I also didn't play it. Like, I was following it, and I knew, like, once I knew they were actually going to fix it and not abandon the game, I bought it while it was really cheap and then played it after it was fixed. Like, I just was like, yeah, because I didn't buy into the hype. Like, I was like, oh, this would be cool, but I'm also not gonna, like, The Witcher 3 was not perfect when it came out, so I'm gonna expect it to come out broken. I just didn't expect it to come out that bad. But that's what happens whenever you have big corporations in charge of art. They don't care about what the product looks like. They care about their bottom line. Yeah. Care about making them people that own stocks in the company happy. And boy, did they fail. And of course, I love the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series. I enjoyed the Witcher series a lot, but I really love the Witcher books. Um, Red Dead Redemption. That's a really good series. I would call it, yeah, that's an RPG. Anyways, I used to enjoy the RPG genre quite a bit. And then I stopped playing it so much because I just had a whole bunch back to back that I just really didn't enjoy. And then I picked up roguelikes and roguelites. And, I mean, I enjoy them, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite anymore. And then I've always enjoyed the cozy genre, you know, in Stardew Valley, you know, the simulation management cozy style games. Stardew Valley, Powerwash simulators, pretty cool. I think I'd enjoy this on my own for sure. You know, after a hard day at work, come home and turn this on and just clean to take my mind off of stuff, you know? Alright, we gotta get rid of this, oh, there we go. That'll help. Why are you so dirty? That doesn't make sense. Then I enjoy the psychological horror genre quite a bit too. Um, that's more of a recent discovery, to be honest, because I actually hated horror for a long time. Um, I learned that I enjoy psychological horror, which is weird. I think it's more of the I don't like jump scares aspect of things, you know? But I do enjoy a good story and a good atmosphere. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know. There's like, there's a weird gap of games that I just haven't played that I think I would enjoy, and I just never could justify spending the money on them. Like, someone mentioned the game Viewfinder. I'd probably enjoy that. I know I've seen stuff on it before, and yet I think it's a game I would have never even considered buying before YouTube. And now I'm like, okay, if the demand grows or it goes on sale, uh, it's one that I might have to cover. And there's other games that are like that, you know? Like, there's one that I'm currently trying to figure out how to work in. It's just something you guys don't realize with starting a new series is there's a lot of background work um, that goes in that I don't really figure out until about episode 3 of a series. So I'm trying not to start too many series back to back, so that I can iron out all the internal stuff that you guys don't really see. It's hard to explain to people who don't like make videos. Um, there's like a lot of back end stuff that you got to do, and then there's like figuring out, because I make my own thumbnails like from scratch. I don't use AI. I don't. I mean, maybe I should, to be honest. Like, I probably should. But I don't really like to. I don't know. I don't feel like it does. I don't feel like it's going to help me any to use AI. And I'd rather hire an actual artist. I just don't have that kind of money. So, like, I got to figure out my style. You know, how am I going to cover, or, you know, what kind of thumbnails am I going to make here? You know, stuff like that. Like, right now, I have the issue of I forgot to take a screenshot this episode for my thumbnails. I did. But I could have sworn I seen free play as an option. So maybe it'll let me load up the playground with it being fully dirty, so I can get the images I need. And I know a lot of y'all don't care about this. I'm yapping to the yap. You know, I'm trying to think about something to talk about. We are at 93% cleaned. Another thing I find wild is so I've been seeing comments of y'all like hanging out and just some of y'all are even falling asleep while watching me, which I mean honestly that's like I don't take that the wrong way. Like it's wild to me because I've got some YouTubers that I do that with myself sometimes. You know, if I can't fall asleep, I'll put one of their videos on and I'll fall asleep. So it's really sweet and encouraging to find out that some of y'all have essentially turned my content into how do I say this? I don't even know how to say it. Like you guys find my style and voice comforting enough to actually go to sleep, which is I don't know, it's surreal. It's very flattering, it's very encouraging, like I'm still relatively new at this in the grand scheme of things, you know. I mean, I've been making videos for about a year now. But I started with why am I stuck? I started with Moonlighter 1. Shout out to those of you who are there or who were there back then and subscribed and are still around. I'm sure none of them are still watching. But I started with Moonlighter 1. And I was heavily scripted and figuring everything out. And then I went to Cuphead. And I made quite a few guides and grew decently. But I was still pretty heavily scripted. And then I started doing Thronefall. And with Thronefall, it's seen a little bit of everything, you know. It had some of the scripted content going on, but it also had moments where like I streamed it a little bit. I recorded it live with a face camera. I think I recorded it live without a face camera a few times. Like, so it's seen every iteration. Oh. It's seen all the iterations of the channel. Because, like, now all my commentary is recorded live. You know? But like I'm actively talking as I play, as I'm sure many of you noticed. That isn't a skill that's actually that easy to learn, especially when you're somebody like me. Like, I used to never be able to even talk unless I had somebody to communicate with. So, like, if I had somebody on the mic and we were playing a multiplayer game together, like, I could talk while gaming. But I really struggled to get used to gaming and talking at the same time. It was I can't do it. Okay. It was a weird experience. I don't really understand why, but I guess I just never really. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it there. Okay. Right here we are. And I noticed some of you who do game, that's probably gonna be like a little weird. You're gonna be like, what? Why? I don't know. I can't tell you that. I just had issues talking while gaming. But yeah, if you guys got any games you'd want to see me play, any genre, doesn't matter. You know, don't recommend things like, you know, GTA or Call of Duty or anything like that. I'm not playing those. Just not. Um, but if you got like a single player game that you would like me to cover, oh, I fell. Let me know, and maybe like I'll check it out, and maybe one day I'll cover it on the channel. You know. Dude, I'm not doing anything to that. All right, let's do this. Okay. Cool. No, let's not climb that. All right. Hey, there is another playground down there, it looks like. Come on. Let me up. Come on. All right. We're going to have to I totally smacked the climbing pole guards. I don't know what that is. I totally smacked the microphone though. Alright, there's those two. Slide platform. Interesting. I learned what the climbing pole guards are. Wait. No, these are just vertical tower struts. Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll just... Tower tabletop shelter. Tower tabletop shelter. Tower tabletop shelter. Oops. Come on. Why? Okay. Oh, that is clean. I'm stuck. Oh, this thing. Okay. Tower, vertical struts, and climbing pole guard. Alright. Tower, vertical struts. Which one is it? That one over there? I'm not surprised. Okay. Climbing pole guard. This one. If I had to guess... Ah, there it is. You're gonna make me get up there. All right. Absolutely gorgeous. That took way longer than I expected. Way longer than I expected. Super job on the playground, Dirt Finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit, there may have been the odd fleck of dirt here and there. What is wrong with you? That was disgusting, man. And aren't there just so many colors in this world? Too many, perhaps. Anyways, you've got those bleeding worrywarts off my back. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. Worrywarts. Wow, both of those look... The detached house and the bungalow both are pretty big. I think we're going to save the golf cart for another day. But that is the playground. I do hope you guys enjoyed. You've been watching Cosmic Respawn Gaming, where every respawn is an epic quest. Bye.